I'm here. Astonishment. I know, it's been over a month. Crikey blimey, doesn't time fly when you're failing to show up to one of these things? Come one and all, let us be jolly, drive away all melancholy, for to grieve it is a folly. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, King Solomon in all his glory tells each wife a different story. In our cups we'll disapprove of that. Oh, and we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, eating and drinking, there's so charming, piping and smoking, there's no harm in all these things we'll take delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, no. Cease your quarrelling and fighting, evil speaking and backbiting, all these things take no delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, grab the bottle as it passes, do not fail to fill your glasses. Water drinkers are excellent people and in the majority in this room. Ah, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we are met together, when we are met together. Let union be in all our hearts. So how are we all? Are we having a lovely summer? And there's kids back at school now, aren't they? So I'm not quite sure it counts as still summer. It's an important and salient question, isn't it? Is it summer? Are we nearly there yet? I need to test whether a thing is working, so I'm going to do the usual thing. Let's do that with a bit better timing. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, journeying through this world on woe, but there's no sickness is toil nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather on me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous field lie just before me, where God's redeemed the vigils keep. I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'll meet me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I want to wear that crown of glory when I come home in that bright land. I want to shout salvation story in concert with that blood-washed band. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise forevermore. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. 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 I hope that was doing the silly panning stuff. It seemed to be at my end, but still moulded out in bathroom and bedroom. Oh dear. I'm waiting for the council to work out whether it has a right hand and if its left hand knows what either of them is doing. Hi Edwin, good to see you. How's life in sunny Scotland? Haven't sung this one on stream in a while. Just thought I'd best get back to singing it. I'm so tired of working every day, and now the weekend's come, I'm gonna blow my troubles away. If you got the cab fare, mister, you'll do alright. And I want to see the bright lights tonight. Meet me at the station, don't be late. I need to spend some money and it just won't wait. Take me to the dance and hold me tight. I want to see the bright lights tonight. There's crazy people running all over town, and there's a silver band just marching up and down. The white boys are all spoiling for a fight, and I want to see the bright lights tonight. Meet me at the station, don't be late. I need to spend some money and it just won't wait. Take me to the dance and hold me tight. I want to see the bright lights tonight. A couple of drunken nights rolling on the floor. That's just the kind of mess I'm looking for. I'm gonna dream till Monday comes in sight, and I want to see the bright lights tonight. Meet me at the station, don't be late. I need to spend some money and it just won't wait. Take me to the dance and hold me tight. I want to see the bright lights tonight. Meet me at the station, don't be late. I need to spend some money and it just won't wait. Take me to the dance and hold me tight. I want to see the bright lights tonight. I want to see the bright lights tonight. Marion, the way I tend to watch YouTube, if I want to keep watching it while doing other things, is to use the split screen stuff on the iPad, and you can keep YouTube in one half of the split, whatever your chat or your Safari might be, in the other half of the split. And then you can see the chat on the YouTube side and whatever else you're wanting to. So let me just let me see if I can show you what I mean. Hold on a minute. Because I can split. So I've got that there muted, and then yeah, so you can see how I do it. There you go. That's how it works for me, where I've got it on. I've got the YouTube. I'm not playing it because otherwise I end up with twice as with echo and stuff that I don't really want in this particular instance. But so that sits on one side, and then look, yeah, I've even got a mouse. Look, that sits over there, and then whatever I'm doing over there splits, and you're sorted. Hurrah! There we go, back to me. Me! It's always better with me. And then let me get that back to there so that my usual view is viewed, because it doesn't do to not have the correct view viewed. View viewed? View viewed. And look, as if by magic, a Ko-fi link appeared. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, and you've got some spare cash, and you feel like throwing some of it in my direction, that's the link to go to. That one there. So that's that thing that I feel obliged to mention. At least I'm not sponsored, so I don't have to stop every half an hour and go, this stream is brought to you by, I don't know, so-and-so's mattresses that are the best mattresses on the internet ever. And if you don't agree, you've got 2 months to decide, and then you can send it back to us. But don't worry, you will have to pay the postage. Which, actually, I think I'm being very unfair to the mattress companies that do that sort of... but there you go. Who said fairness was a thing that was necessary? So yes, that one worked. That's good. What else haven't I sung in a while? I've not got my list. I've got in my notebook downstairs. Of course, it's downstairs. I have a big list of all the songs I know, and it's surprisingly long. But you wouldn't know it because I find myself falling into grooves on here, I think. My lady's sun is sinking fast. My race is nearly run. My strongest trials now are past. My triumph is begun. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand, oh bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. I know I'm near the heavenly ranks of friends and kindred dear. I brush the dew on Jordan's banks, the crossing must be near. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand, oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. I've almost gained my heavenly home, my spirit loudly sings. The holy ones, behold, they come. I hear the sound of wings. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand, oh, bear me away on snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. I bear my longing heart to him who bled and died for me, whose blood now cleanses from all sin and brings me victory. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand, oh, bear me away on your snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand, oh, bear me away on snow white wings to my immortal home. Oh, bear me away on snow white wings to my immortal home. Angel Band from the singing of Ralph Stanley, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm sure it's older and tradder than that. Was pleasant and delightful on a midsummer's day, and the lads and the lasses were raking the hay, and the blackbirds and thrushes sang on every green spray, and the larks they sang melodious at the dawning of the day, and the larks they sang melodious, and the larks they sang melodious, and the larks they sang melodious at the dawning of the day. A sailor and his true love were a-walking one day. Said the sailor to his true love, I'm bound far away. I'm bound for the East Indies, where the loud cannon roar. I must go and leave you, Nancy, you're the girl that I adore. I must go and leave you, Nancy. I must go and leave you, Nancy. I must go and leave you, Nancy, you're the girl that I adore. Ah, Farewell, dearest Nancy, I can no longer stay. Our ship lies in the harbour and the anchor's away. Yes, our ship lies awaiting for the next flowing tide. I've completely radished this song. I need to learn the words properly. Oh dear. Whoops. I'm not going to attempt that again because I really balled that up. What to sing? What to sing? Old iPad's going back to Apple for recycling when I take the laptop in, and I'm pretty sure the Blackview tablet won't do split screen. Oh dear. Bum ba da da bum ba da da dum da 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 dum. Come all you maidens young and fair, all you who're blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Once I had a bunch of time. It flourished by night and by day. There came a lusty sailor along with all his charms, and he stole my bunch of time away. Yes, time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. The gardener was standing by. I bid him to choose for me. He chose me the lily, the violet and the pink, but I did refuse all three. And time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Yes, come all you maidens young and fair, steal away your time. Time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Yes, time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Time brings all things to an end. What? What does it sound like if you polish a window with a wet newspaper? Is it squeaky? Who can say? JT will no doubt say in a minute. Okay, time for Rise Up Singing. We only got one song in at Milcom because that was just timing, because I didn't realise they'd got a copy of Rise Up Singing till the Dead Dog session, and then it squeaks like someone else's ukulele string. Okay. 113 from Marion. Okay. Oh dear. This is taking its time. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that will leave your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snows, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose. There you go, the rose. It looks like there's not many people actually active in chat, so if anyone feels like throwing down another page number, that would be great. Sacred rounds and chants, yeah, no, not happening there. Right. As I was a-walking down Paradise Street to me way, hey, blow the man down, a pretty young damsel I chanced for to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down. She was round in the corner and bluffing the blow to me way, hey, blow the man down, a pretty young damsel. I took in all sail and cried, way enough now, give me some time to blow the man down. I hailed her in English, she answered me clear to me way, hey, blow the man down. I'm from the Black Arrow, bound to the Shakespeare. Give me some time to blow the man down. She says to me, will you stand a treat to me way, hey, blow the man down. Delighted, says I, for a charmer so sweet. Give me some time to blow the man down. So I tailed her my flipper and took her in tow to me way, hey, blow the man down. I brought yard arm to yard arm, away did we did go. Give me some time to blow the man down. I bought her a 2 shilling dinner in town to me way, hey, blow the man down. And trinkets and laces and bonnets and gowns. Some time to blow the man down. We walked and we talked and her name it was Gwen to me way, hey, blow the man down. I kissed her a couple and kissed her again. Give me some time to blow the man down. I says, will you marry a seafaring man to me way, hey, blow the man down. She says, I'll ask mother and see if I can. Give me some time to blow the man down. Along comes a sailor, they call him off Ton. Oh, to me way, hey, blow the man down. He says to her mother, she murmurs, me son, give me some time to blow the man down. She says to him, son, here is your new daddy to me way, hey, blow the man down. When I says I am bound for the wide rolling sea, give me some time to blow the man down. Crikey. Every time I eat loud, do it. Excellent. Oh God, yeah, I have that thing with some of the songs that I sing. Took a while took a while to get through them without actually tearing up. It's a really odd thing. Suddenly you can kind of like really get caught in the emotion of a song, and then sometimes as well you can just go, no, I have to. The song's going to do the job, and you just get out of its way. It's an interesting sort of balance to be struck. When Junius Fabricius, sub-prefect of the Weald, in the days of Diocletian, owned our lower river field, he called to him Hobdenius, a Briton of the clay, saying, what about that river bit for laying into hay? And that aged Hobden answered, I remember as a lad, my father told your father that she wanted draining bad, and the more that you neglect her, the less you'll get her clean. Have it just as you've a mind to, but if I were you, I'd drain. So they drained it long and crossways in the lavish Roman style. Still today among the river drift we find their ancient tile, and in droughty middle August when the bones of meadows show, we can trace the lines they followed 1800 years ago. And Julius Fabricius died as even prefects do, and after certain centuries imperial Rome died too. Then did robbers enter Britain from across the raging main, and our lower river field was won by Ogier the Dane. Well could Ogier work his warboat, well could Ogier wield his brand. Much he knew of foaming waters, not so much of farming land, so we called to him a Hobden of the old and untold blood, saying, what about that river bit? She doesn't look no good. And that aged Hobden answered, "'Tain't for me to interfere, but I've known that bit of meadow now for 55 year. Have it just as you've a mind to, but I've proved it time on time. If you want to change her nature, you have got to give her lime." Ogier sent his wains to Lewis, 30 hours solemn walk, and drew back great abundance of the cool grey healing chalk. And old Hobden spread it broadcast, never heeding what was in't, which is why in cleaning ditches now and then we find a flint. Ogier died, his sons grew English, Anglo-Saxon was their name, till out of blossomed Normandy another pirate came. When Duke William conquered England and divided with his men, our lower river field he gave to William of Warenne. But the brook, you know her habit, rose one rainy autumn night, and pulled down sodden flitches of the banks to left and right. So says Hobden to his bailiff as they rode their dripping rounds, "Hob, what about that river bit? The brook's got up no bounds." And that aged Hobden answered, "'Tain't my business to advise, but you might have known 'twould happen from the way the valley lies. Where you can't hold back the water, you must try and save the soil. Have it just as you've a mind to, but if I was you, I'd spile." So they spiled it along the watercourse with trunks of willow trees, backed with planks of elm behind them, oaken knees. And when the spades of autumn whirl the gravel beds away, still we find their faithful fragments iron hard in iron clay. George I Quinti anno sextile, I who own the river field, am fortified with title deeds, attested, signed and sealed, guaranteeing me my assigns, my executors and heirs, all sorts of powers and profits which are neither mine nor theirs. I have right of chase and warren as my dignity requires. I can shoot, but Hobden I can fish, but Hobden tickles. I can shoot, but Hobden wires. I repair, but he reopens certain gaps which men are used by every Hobden since a Hobden swapped a hedge. Hob, what about that river bit? I to him again. No, hang on. Should I dog his morning progress or the track betraying due to him and the dinner basket into which my pheasant flew? Confiscate the evening faggot under which my conies ran and summons him to judgment. I would sooner summons Pan, for his dead are in the churchyard 30 generations laid. His name was old in history when Doomsday Book was made, and the passion and the piety and prowess of his line were seeded, rooted, fruited in some land the law calls mine. Not for any beast that burrow, nor for any birds that fly, would I lose his large sound counsel or his keen amending eye. He is bailiff, woodman, wheelwright, engineer, and if flagrantly a poacher, tain't for me to interfere. Ah, but what about that river bit? I turn to him again with Fabricius and Ogier and William of Warren. Have it just as you've a mind to, but... And here he takes command, for whoever pays the taxes, old Mus Hobden owns the land. Definitely dragging the old ones out. Thank you, Marion. Yeah, that's a Kipling poem set by the great Peter Bellamy. It's called The Land, in case. This is another one by Pete. He set the tune, put a tune to one of Bob Copper's songs. Oh, you may moan in plaintive tone your gormless modern tune, but I will roar along the shore beneath a blood-red moon, and songs that Nelson's sailors sang will ring across the waves, and 50,000 men will join a chorus brave, a chorus brave and tarry that savours of the sea, and 50,000 sailor men will rise and sing with me the old songs, yes, the old songs that gave our fathers joy, the songs they sang till the welkin rang when Nelson was a boy, or in the dusty sunlit barn a farmer's song I'll sing, a country rhyme to the rhythmic time of flails that sampan swing all up and down the threshing floor to win that golden grain, and 50,000 thresher men will join my bold refrain, a bold refrain and fearless that springs from English soil, and 50,000 thresher men will join my song of toil. The old songs, yes, the old songs that gave our fathers joy, the songs they sang till the welkin rang when Nelson was a boy, or in the depth of cellar cool, reclining on a bench, when I've dispersed the honest thirst that ale alone can quench, I will wake the vaulted echoes wide in praise of Barney Brew, and 50,000 drinking men will join my chorus true, a chorus true and hearty of hops and barley malt, and 50,000 drinking men will prove the worth their salt. The old songs, yes, the old songs that gave our fathers joy, the songs they sang till the welkin rang when Nelson was a boy, the the old songs, yes, the old songs that gave our fathers joy. The songs they sang till the welkin rang when Nelson was a boy. They will echo onward down the years and never, never fade, while 50,000 singing men shall never be afraid to raise their lusty voices high, their spirits to revive, and tell to all eternity we're glad that we're alive. The old songs. Words by Bod Copper, tune by Peter Bellamy. Hurrah! Oh, that's lovely, Papa. Hail the day so long expected, hail the day of full release. Zion's walls are now erected, and the tribunes publish peace. Throughout Shiloh's wide dominions, hear the trumpet loudly roar. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. All the merchants stand in wonder, crying, oh, alas, alas, murmuring like some distant thunder. What is this has come to pass? Swell the ranks, ye kings and nobles, priests and people, rich and poor. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Oh, blow the trumpet on Mount Zion, Christ is come a second time, ruling with a rod of iron, all who now as foes combine. Babel's garments we've rejected, and our fellowship is o'er. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Babylon is fallen to rise no more. Babylon's fallen. Thank you very much. You're very kind, Papa. Papa? Papa? Daddy. Maybe not Daddy. Sounds wrong coming from me, doesn't it? Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, we're outward bound for the Bengal Bay. Bold Riley, oh, bold Riley. Get bending, me lads, 'tis a hell of a way. Bold Riley, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the anchor's weighed, the sails are all set. Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley, and them Liverpool girls will not forget. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, cheer up, Mary, don't look glum. Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley, come White Stocking Day, you'll be drinking rum. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Damn. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, Bold Riley. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh, Bold Riley, oh, has gone away. Bold Riley, oh, gone away. Not sure what happened there. But it recorded the dam even when it was going mee, which is not ideal. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord. Oh, when we are ruled by the love of one another. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day. Dawning for a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord. When we are ruled by the love of one another, Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For a crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say. Labour and spin for the love of one another. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say. say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. In the light that is coming in the morning. He only shares a first name with me. Piers fucking Morgan. Grr. Grr. Arg. I might have to cut this short tonight, I'm afraid. I'm going to have an urgent call of nature in about 10-15 minutes. So it won't be a long one. I'm very, very sorry. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. What care we, boys, how white the minge is? What care we, boys, the wind and weather, when we know that every inch is closer homeward to Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Wives are waiting by the pierhead, gazing seaward from the heather. Bring her head round and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Well corrected there, Papa, or you would have been in trouble. No idea who Victor Crawley is, and I'm probably grateful of that by the sound of it. She went down last October in a pouring driving rain. The skipper he'd been drinking and the mate he felt no pain. Too close to 3 Mile Rock and she was dealt a mortal blow, and the Mary Ellen Carter settled low. There was just us 5 aboard her when she finally was awash. We worked like hell to save her, all heedless of the cost, and the groan she gave as she went down, it caused us to proclaim that the Mary Ellen Carter'd rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and knew her with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Well, the owners wrote her off, not a nickel would they spend. She gave 20 years of service, boys, and met a sorry end. But insurance paid the loss to us, so let her rest below, and then laughed at us and said we had to go. But we talked of her all winter, some days around the clock, for she's worth $250,000 afloating at the dock. And with every jar that hit the bar we swore we would remain and make the Mary Carter rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and knew her with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Well, all spring now we've been with her on a barge lent by a friend, 3 dives a day in a hard hat suit and twice I've had the bends. Thank God it's only 60 feet and the currents here are slow, or I'd never have the strength to go below. But we've stopped her vents, patched her rent, stocked hatch and porthole down, put cables to her fore and aft and girded her around. Tomorrow noon we hit the air and then take up the strain and watch the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men, and those who loved her best and knew her with her to the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. For we couldn't leave her there, you see, to crumble into scale. She'd saved our lives so many times living through the gale, and the laughing drunken rats who left her to a sorry grave, they won't be laughing in another day. And you to whom adversity has dealt the final blow, with smiling bastards lying to you everywhere you go, turn to and put out all your strength of arm and heart and brain, and like the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, rise again. Though your heart it be broken and life about to end, no matter what you've lost, be it a home, a lover, friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter rise again, rise again, rise again. Though your heart it be broken and life about to end, no matter what you lost, be it a home, a lover, friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Yes, like the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. It's all right, Papa, everyone. It's a very, very common mistake to insert that R into Corley. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Many years I've been searching for a place to call home, but I failed here to find it, so I must travel on. I don't care for fine mansions in a sinking sand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Yeah, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. land. Dear Lord, I'm not asking to dwell in the midst, for I know I'm not worthy of such splendors as this. I'm asking for forgiveness whilst humbly I stand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Come on, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. I have many dear loved ones who've gone on their way. On the great final morning will I hear them say, come join in our singing, come play in our band. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Yeah, build me just a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Come on, build me a cabin in the corner of glory land, in the shade of the tree of life, that it may ever stand, where I can just hear those angels sing and shake Jesus' hand. Lord, build me a cabin in the corner. Come on, build me a cabin in the corner. Just build me a cabin in the corner of glory land. Thank you, Marion. Yeah, I'm afraid I need to call it a day after this song. Because reasons. Of all the money that I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that I done, I own it was to none but me. And for all I've done, for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend, and leisure for to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town, who surely has my heart beguiled. Her ruby lips, her rosy cheeks, I own she has my heart in thrall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. And all the comrades ere I had, they were sorry at my going away. And all the sweethearts ere I had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you.